Dolly Parton's story begins in a humble cabin in the Smoky Mountains, where she was born into poverty as the fourth of 12 children. Life was defined by scarcity, cold winters, and the relentless labor of her father, Robert Lee Parton, who worked long hours in the fields yet could never provide enough. Her mother, Avie Lee Parton, softened the harshness of reality with songs and faith, instilling in Dolly a sense of hope and resilience. From a very young age, music became a lifeline, a source of identity and escape. Even amidst extreme deprivation, Dolly's natural talent shone through. She began writing songs at 7 and performing locally by 10, already displaying the determination and courage that would fuel her later success. This foundation of hardship and creativity set the stage for her journey from anonymity to superstardom, childhood hardships and humiliation. Growing up, Dolly faced more than material deprivation. She endured the humiliation of being visibly poorer than her peers. Her homemade dresses and worn shoes made her a target for ridicule at school. Classmates mocked her relentlessly, calling her names and excluding her from social circles. Teachers offered little support, reinforcing the sense that she didn't belong. Despite this, Dolly's spirit was not broken. These experiences shaped her empathy, her observation of human emotion, and her ability to translate vulnerability into storytelling. Her early struggles instilled a fire to rise above circumstances and achieve a life beyond the mountains. Music remained her refuge, a language where her voice could shine despite social exclusion, teaching her that talent and perseverance could one day overcome societal limitations. First steps toward stardom. Dolly's musical journey accelerated early. At 7, she was already composing lyrics, and by 10, she performed on local radio. By 13, she had made her debut at the Grand Ole Opry, trembling on stage in a homemade dress, yet determined to succeed. Her family's financial constraints never loosened, and nights were often sparse, filled only with simple meals like beans and cornbread. These experiences deepened Dolly's resolve to escape poverty and carve a place for herself. Leaving home after high school with $20, a guitar, and unshakable faith in her abilities, she journeyed to Nashville. This move was fueled not by recklessness, but by a survival instinct rooted in hardship. Her early exposure to public performance taught her confidence, while the emotional weight of poverty built resilience and a creative fire that would define her artistic vision. Arriving in Nashville in 1964 at 18, Dolly faced the reality that talent alone could not guarantee success. The city was crowded with hopefuls, and she found herself living in a cramped, roach-infested apartment, surviving on meager resources. Industry executives dismissed her, mocking her voice, her appearance, and her Appalachian roots. Each door slammed and rejection stung, echoing the shame she had experienced as a child. She questioned her place and her worth, but refused to quit. Dolly took any available job, performed in small gigs, wrote relentlessly, and honed her craft. Her persistence under dire conditions demonstrated an extraordinary combination of humility, ambition, and focus. This period of struggle shaped not just her career, but her character, forging a tenacity that would allow her to survive the harsh realities of the entertainment industry. Breaking through with Monument Records. In 1966, Dolly's persistence paid off when Monument Records offered her a contract. Though restrictive and low-paying, it provided a doorway to opportunity. Her first single, Dumb Blonde, released in 1967, reached number 24 on the country charts, signaling the first recognition of her talent. The contract, however, required compromises, stripping her of creative control and leaving her financially constrained. despite chart success. Dolly struggled to maintain her artistic integrity while navigating exploitative industry structures, taught her lessons in negotiation, self-worth, and strategic thinking. The early taste of success validated her abilities, yet highlighted the harsh reality that breaking into music required endurance, patience, and resilience. Each challenge reinforced her commitment to assert herself creatively and professionally in the years to come. Partnership with Porter Wagoner. Dolly's big break came when she joined the Porter Wagoner show in 1967. The national exposure and steady paycheck brought both opportunity and peril. Porter became both a mentor and a controller, tightly managing her career, from wardrobe choices to song selection. Dolly initially accepted this guidance, trusting his experience, but quickly realized that her creativity and voice were constrained. The dynamic was suffocating, yet the platform gave her visibility, allowing audiences nationwide to hear her voice. This partnership exemplifies the double-edged nature of early success. It can launch a career, but also limit autonomy. Creative struggles and liberation. The years under Porter's control were filled with conflict and compromise. Dolly was forced to suppress her creative instincts and conform to his vision, leading to frustration and emotional strain. Yet she continued to write privately, producing songs like "I Will Always Love You," which represented both a personal and professional declaration of independence. In 1974, she confronted Porter, performing the song that became a plea for freedom. He agreed to release her from the contract, though she had to secure financial resources to buy back her career. This act of courage marked a turning point. Dolly reclaimed agency over her artistry, ascension to stardom. Following her liberation, Dolly's career soared. She released "I Will Always Love You," achieving massive chart success and cultural impact. Subsequent hits like Jolene, Here You Come Again, and 9 to 5 cemented her status as a musical and cinematic icon. She transitioned from country to pop, breaking barriers and reaching global audiences. This period reflects not only artistic triumph, but the strategic vision that guided her rise. Dolly's relentless work ethic, understanding of audience connection, and storytelling prowess allowed her to diversify and dominate multiple entertainment arenas. Her achievements were the culmination of years of resilience, demonstrating that early suffering, creative perseverance, and calculated risk-taking can propel a talent from obscurity to international acclaim. The woman behind the rhinestones. Despite fame, wealth, and influence, Dolly's journey is also marked by personal cost. The pressures of maintaining her career, navigating exploitative relationships, and overcoming societal expectations created emotional and physical strain. She continues to carry the scars of childhood poverty and early professional battles, yet these challenges humanize her story, making her accomplishments even more remarkable. The perseverance to reclaim her voice, the courage to defy industry norms, and the dedication to giving back reflect a woman whose life is a testament to grit, compassion, and vision.